Alright, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jubal Shantz. Welcome to Ogie West Outdoors. It started out as videoed hunts, and I'll still be doing that. In fact, I've got one coming up, hopefully putting out soon, of this spring turkey hunt of a triple bearded turkey. Hope to get that out soon. But the thing with video and hunts is it's not always successful, be it the camera, be it the animals, be it whatever. So in between, I'm going to be doing basically a video blog. So this is what this is, the first entry in that. Kind of going around showing you what I do throughout. I'm hoping to put one out once a week, at least once every other week. Now that may be difficult this summer. I'm in Oklahoma, and this spring we've been hit by hailstorm after hailstorm. My day job is roofing and construction, and with hailstorms comes a lot of roofing. So I'm going to be really busy this summer, but I hope to be able to get these out. A little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm in Oklahoma, western Oklahoma. I am a brand ambassador for TAP, for Titanium Archery Products. They make archery products with titanium alloy. Right now they have stabilizers out. They're coming out with some other products right now in testing. I'm also field staff for Advanced TakeDown Treestands. Field staff for Prim 1 Camo. Elite Pro staff for Mayhem lanyards. So I'll be kind of demonstrating some of their products as we go along. I do a lot of hunting, do a lot of fishing, do a lot of trapping, and I also do a lot of habitat management. So these videos will be kind of what I do throughout the weeks when I can. Today we're going to go out, cut kind of some trails for deer hunting. I'm going to put up my tree stand in the tree I want to, kind of figure out where I need to start cutting out shooting lanes and whatnot, and kind of see where this thing goes. I may do it a couple weeks and decide this is silly and I don't like to do it, and may keep going. Like I said, we'll kind of do these in between, and then once we get into hunting and stuff, I'll be doing hunting videos. I will be doing some product reviews. I've got a couple videos up. I actually had about 60 hours of hunting footage from the last 4 or 5 years, and my computer crashed and I lost it all. So I'm kind of starting over from scratch. But I hunt dove, quail, ducks, deer, coyotes, pigs. We do it all. So it'll be a little bit of everything. I will be doing some habitat management, habitat improvement type videos. So we'll kind of do that. And it's kind of a weekly blog, just kind of let you know what's going on week by week. So thanks for tuning in. Okay guys, this is my wife Kayla. She's in here helping me today. If you've seen one of my previous videos of the new property, new stand location thing, we went back here in this corner, way back in there, hung up a stand. So every morning I walked by this place, I thought, man, there's got to be some good deer hunting here. It's just kind of one of them deals. I just kind of kept walking by it. One day, heading back right when the rut was getting kicked off, heading back to the vehicle, and I heard grunting, and I kind of walked right over in here. Long story short, I called up 6 different bucks. They were running, they were chasing, they were fighting down in the bottom here. Shot one, real nice buck. He ran back this way, went right through here and down and crossed the creek. And once he crossed the creek, there was so many deer running through there, and it was wet. Lost the blood trail, never found them. I kind of stumbled on this place, and now I've kind of figured it out as a kind of an early season staging area and possibly a good rut spot. But the main reason I'm wanting to get in here is this is north, and when the wind blows from the south, it's going to blow my scent. My stand is actually in that tree right there, so my scent's going to blow south or north with a south wind. There's not really any way for them to cross the fence right through here, and then all this is grass, so very few deer would ever get behind me and blow me by catching my scent. Whereas down there with the south wind, deer were walking all around me. I didn't get busted very much, but I did get some. One of the reasons I didn't is Rat Getter's unscented deodorizing spray. Very good product. So yeah, we're going to go in here. I'm going to put up a stand, kind of figure out my shooting lanes, and then start clearing. Alright guys, like I said, I'm with field staff for Advanced TakeDown Treestands. Even if I wasn't on staff, I'd still probably use these stands. These are incredible. This is it. I know, doesn't look like much. This is the stem, okay? This is what they call, well, the stem. Alright, comes with this nice bungee strap. Hold it in place until you get your ratchet strap set. And then what you do is you hang the stem, and then you basically build your stand piece by piece onto the stem. So that way, instead of, you know, toting around a 50-pound stand up into a tree and trying to attach it all at once, you're just doing a little bit at a time. Safety harnesses. Safety first, but man, they're annoying. So this is the first ratchet. Goes through a little notch underneath the seat. What will be the seat anyways. Through there. It's all set up here. Nice and tight. Right. Ratchet that down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and unhook that bungee now since we got something holding it in place. These are cables that hold up the platform. You'll get these up and out of your way. Very simple, just like that. Oops, that one came, oh, it's alright. Just came loose, I'll reattach that. And hopefully I can get my other strap. Okay. Right. Well, now, come on. Seriously. Alright, sorry about that. We had to readjust the camera lady there. Second ratchet strap goes on the bottom. There's a nice little notch for it. We put it in place. Tighten it up. In there. Tighten her down. Okay, put our cable back on there. Okay, now I'm simply stepping down on my ladder, reaching around here. Okay, and here's the seat. All you do, simply snap it in place. It's ready to go. Next thing is the base. Again, you just snap it in. Take your bolts. Take your cables here, attach them, put them on there. Put them on there. Raise the safety harness a little bit here. And voila! That is sturdy, it's quick, it's simple. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like from up here. Alright guys, like I said, real simple to put up. You saw me put it up. Stem, seat, base, all snapped in. Good sized platform. Now what we got going on here, it's kind of hard to see because it's really bright. Out here and all this over here, this is an ag field. We're in a kind of a cutout old bank of the creek. The creek, it's really hard to see in here. It's really bright. Creek's right down through these trees. Back over, I can actually see the sand right through there. It's not going to pick it up on here. Creek's right through there, about maybe 60 yards away. Other side of these trees, and I'll walk this later. There's a little drop off, goes down in there, and there's a creek trail, or creek crossing, I should say. And I found that because I blood trailed this buck along this ridge back down to that creek. Way back here, about, I think it's about 70 or 80 yards, is a big group of oak trees. We got an acorn flat right there. Right out here in front of me, this ginormous oak tree. I love it. It's beautiful. Now I'm only about, there's my wife right there. I'm only about 15 foot up off the ground. The reason is that oak tree has such big branches coming through here. Any higher and I wouldn't be able to get shots off through there, but I can get a shot right through there. I'm gonna have to do a lot of shooting lane clearing I'll have to get this tree right here. I'm going to have to cut him off about right up in there, so I got this open. Nice little staging area between a ag field. Like I said, the creek's right there, and the creek kind of at one point ran right through here, right along this edge, and cut it out. There's a big grassy bottom, which I'm fixing to show you, that deer just, they bed up in here and everywhere. And actually there's deer right now, since it's cooler, they're bedding up. You can see right here behind me, there's actually a bedding area right there, which is not ideal because you don't want to spook deer off the bedding. But later in the year, once it gets warmer, they're going to be moving down to the creek bottom. So got water, got acorns. We'll have probably wheat or milo. So you got ag, you got food, water, plenty of shelter, cover, trails. Should be a good little spot. Like I said, this way is north, so with the south wind, my scent's going that way, and there's not really a whole lot of trail crossings, I think, or fence crossings, trails. There's 2. I'm gonna block those off here in a sec, but that's what we're working with today. Okay, so here's that creek crossing I was talking about. You can see over there, go focus in. Anyways, a lot of deer tracks over there. All this thick grass here along this bottom, real good bedding area. Water, free flowing water, good creek. This is where I shot that buck. He ran down right through there and right over there, and I lost him. I lost his trail. I have no idea if he went that way or back up that way. So here's that crossing. Here they come up. Now one thing too, when I'm out in the woods, I try not to do just one thing. I do several. One of them is scouting for deer, scouting for trapping. Check this out. Got a log here. It's all scratched up. There was some bobcat poop up in here a couple weeks ago, and some bobcat tracks. Don't see them anymore. Anyways, so them deer, they come across the creek, they come up this trail, come right up through here. I mean, you can see there's some big old buck tracks right there. Good trail coming through here. I'm going to get up here a little bit. I'm going to show you guys this. I'm talking about this bedding area. Here you can kind of see in here now. This creek bottom is this huge, tall Johnson cane grass. It's about 4 or 5 acres up through here. Real thick, lots of deer trails, lots of bedding area. It's just a lot of deer in here. Like I said, anyways, that trail comes up. Like I said, you know, you got all these oak trees back up in here. Trail kind of comes up through here. Ooh. Got this trail cleared back up. There's the tree where we gonna hang our stand. And this big oak. There's that field. Cleared out another trail up through here. That's what we did today. Kind of just starting to clear this area out, make it a little bit easier for them to get the acorns. It's really thick in here right now, but this is wheat, volunteer wheat that has come up from this farmer's field, you know, just stuff blown in here. It'll be dead in a couple of weeks, then all be left is this poke, some of this thick, I don't know what this is, maybe barberry? I don't know. All this thick tree stuff will be left. Barberry, not barberry, barberry. I don't think that's it though, I don't know. I'm not really that great on playing IDs. I am, but I'm not. So a lot of this thickness will be gone in about a month because it'll get hot and this weed will die off. So we're actually, right now it is what is today? The 4th of June. So weed harvest is just now getting going. But cleared out this little trail right through here, trying to get the deer to avoid getting underneath me for a cleaner shot, better shot. And like I said, right down in here is this what I call a acorn flat. Basically, you've got all these big, humongous oak trees. Always a ton of real big acorns. So, you know, deer, I don't care what you put out, deer want acorns. So you got all these oak trees, and there's some more back up in there. So they get up out of that bedding area over there. Hopefully they come over here or whatever, eat acorns. Maybe I can call one up, get a shot at one, come up, hit the protein feeder, maybe go out to the ag field, go back down, get a drink of water. For now, that's the stand spot, stand location plan. You know, I am going to put a trail camera down up in this on this crossing and see, you know, if trail camera shows they're not coming up to that spot during daylight and they're going straight from the getting up, bedding, getting a drink, and going straight over here to this acorn flat, I might move my stand maybe into that tree right there so I can watch that, or I don't know, just kind of see what goes on here. So. Okay guys, well that's it for today. That's our first, like I said, this is our first video blog. I'm not real good at planning. I just kind of get in, have a general idea of what I want to do, and kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So yeah, we got a little bit of work done. Like I said, I got that stand put up. Well, I put it up and took it back down. I'm not going to leave it because it's so fast to put up. I'll put it up at the end of the summer. But I want to get an idea of how much tree trimming and stuff I need to do to open up shooting lanes, and it was quite a bit. So we'll get in here and, I don't know, maybe sometime this week get in here with the chainsaw and pole saw and start clearing out some shooting lanes. It's June, but I'm going to go ahead and clear out shooting lanes. I like to do that early in the season, kind of get the deer used to it, but then it also, I kind of trim them up a little bit wider than most people, and that allows the new growth to kind of come back in and fill in, make it look more natural. Just something I do. I don't know, there may not be nothing to it, but I feel like there is. So. But I think this will be a nice spot this fall. It's going to be pretty. You got the creek bottom. Like I said, big oak trees. It'll be fun to watch stuff in underneath them. So. And this is kind of the only spot on this side of the property where it's flat like this. You can kind of see right here where that grass is. It kind of narrows into a strip and runs. There's one point it gets down to only about 10 foot from the old crink bank, that steep bluff and that grassy bottom, to the fence. There's a real steep bluff and only about 10-12 feet between it and the wheat field. So it's about the only opening flat. So I think it'll be kind of a staging area. Who knows? You know, get closer to season, I may find out they're not using it as much as I think they are, and this was a summer spot, and we'll find somewhere else. But for now, I think this will be the kind of our early season south wind spot. So anyways, thanks for tuning in.